Ombaru! Welcome to Fubaruba channel. I am your host, Baloo. And YouTube has once again decided to add a new quote-unquote feature and seemingly not give me the ability to turn it off. So, if anyone is watching my stream on the phone, I'm sorry that it probably looks like dog shit. I tried changing it. They're not letting me change it. So I guess we're just gonna have to deal with it being that way. Because fuck you. I am annoyed. I have only just now started streaming, and I am already annoyed. Anyway, I'm on my phone, but I don't see what you're talking about. Okay, that's good, because on my screen, looking at the YouTube Studio stream heads up display thingy, there's two screens. One is the screen that is showing the stream as I intend for it to look, as I intend for you guys to see it. And then the other is a vertical one that is set to auto crop. And the only other option I have is to give it its own separate stream, which would mean that I would have to set up some alternative to auto crop. And I don't have one set up. So if anyone is on their phone and ends up watching the stream in a vertical format for whatever reason, which I don't know how you can, I don't know if you can choose which way it displays it. It's not giving me the option to change it. I don't know, but I'm annoyed. Basically, my stream has been forked in two different directions. One is the form that I am actually intending. Hello, Bismuth. And then the other is a vertical format where they have zoomed in on the center of the screen and then cut off everything on the left and the right. So you're just seeing the middle of the stream where there's nothing happening. And I tried adjusting a setting to fix it, and it was no. The only option is to either have us automatically crop it like this, or you can set up a separate stream source through OBS that would display it in a different format of your choosing. And I'm like, never mind. This is dumb. I don't have time to fix this. I just hope that no one is watching my stream in a vertical format, because it is not going to display properly. Is it not just a thing for you? No, it's showing me how the stream is going to look for other people, for people who actually come and watch the stream. That's the point of the display. I might take a screenshot later just so you guys can see what the hell I'm talking about. It looks right on my phone, on my iPad, it's fine. Okay, good. Okay, I'm gonna show you exactly what I am seeing on my screen right now. This is what I'm seeing. The one on the left, where it's just showing the stream itself, that's always been there. Now it's added this dumb bullshit on the side, this dumb vertical version on the side. And I cannot, like, I clicked on the auto crop to see what other options there were. The only other option is to set up my own, like, how the one on the left, it says key, default stream key. That's because I have it set up with the stream key through my OBS. That's how, like, my OBS streams to it. So the only other choice I have for the vertical format, besides auto crop, where it just decides to choose the stupidest fucking point on the screen to focus on, is to set up a separate source. And I don't even think OBS can stream to multiple, like, it might be able to, but even then I think they have to be the same format, so it still wouldn't work. Whatever. I don't know. It's dumb. I don't know why they changed it. It's stupid. I don't have time to fix it. So if for some reason YouTube needs to get it together and not prioritize ads and weird use of AI so damn much, it really does. I hate it so much. Oh, RPG Guru, how are you doing? This has been the portion of the stream where I talk about how YouTube fucking sucks. Unfortunately, Twitch is not much better. Anyway, also, I promise I absolutely didn't fuck up my save file and have to spend like a couple hours fixing it. Absolutely not. Hi guys, still on the last day of my vacation, still kind of busy, but wanted to pop in and say hi. But hello, Rahbiel! We have missed you. I hope that your vacation has been going good. But yeah, I didn't realize how the save states on this work, and I accidentally loaded a save state, and apparently loading the save state erased the actual save file that I had, because the save state was made earlier, and that made me mad. So I had to spend a couple hours catching up to where we were at the end of last stream. I think we're at the right spot. I think. Get some sea salt ice cream. Fuck yeah! I still have never had sea salt ice cream. I want to know what it tastes like. I have always been curious ever since I played ever since I played Kingdom Hearts 2. I've always been curious about what it tastes like. That's fucked up. I know. Older emulators didn't work that way. Older emulators, if you like loaded a save state and then you like closed it, you would still have the old save file still there. But apparently loading the save state just straight up replaced the save file with the save file from the save state, which is cursed and evil. I don't know why it did that. So my life has been a comedy of errors for the last couple hours. How's everybody doing? Especially when storytime artists are dealing with demonetization, even though they didn't violate the rule. Figuring out why you, like, dealing with monetization on YouTube is the dumbest thing in the world. I've never even tried having my stuff be monetized because I knew that videos I uploaded were going to get copyright struck both legitimately and illegitimately. And the issue with fighting the copyright strikes is even if the copyright strike is illegitimate, when you try to fight it on YouTube, you kind of have to give all of your personal information to the person who is claiming that you violated their copyright. So if they're a nefarious actor and they're just trying to get your like personal information, like they're just trying to dox you, you basically just have to dox yourself to them. And so I've never bothered, because I knew that at some point someone would just, put a false copyright strike on one of my videos to try to get my name and stuff. So I'm like, no, I'm not going to do that. Please don't kill her. You have enough MP to use You only have enough MP to use Cure, which is very weak. Fine, just smack it. Fuck the internet. Unfortunately, yes, in its current state, fuck the internet. It's very, very bad. Use that on her, because otherwise she's probably gonna die. I think before we actually try fighting, before we try making more progress in this area, because I know that there's going to be a boss at the end of it, I think we're going to just level grind for a little bit today. So that might be what we do for a good portion of this. Thankfully, before we came here, we did buy a fuck ton of cottages, so. Rydia leveled up, Cecil leveled up, hooray! And Edge. 3 of them leveled up. Boom. Boom, boom, boom. Na, na, na. I should get up, but my cat's just now laid next to me, fucked up. Yeah, if your cat has laid down next to you, then unfortunately you absolutely must stay with her. That's what it means to be a cat dad. You must take care of the baby. Even as we speak, I am holding my son. He heard me talking on the microphone, and he was like, "Father is activated. I must lay upon him." So he crawled over here and climbed on top of me. And so I must hold him. Such is the rule. It is tradition. Today I realized October is next month after. Yeah, we're getting pretty close. It feels weird to me that it is already August. How about if I lay on top of my cat? I mean, if she's cool with it, I get. What the fuck did you just summon? How does it like getting kicked by a chocobo? Sure, thunder. That did not do much. This year started slow at first. It was kind of slow for me, but once May hit, everything sped the fuck up, and it has been a roller coaster ever since. Good lord, man. Okay, we're just gonna run. We're just gonna run. We're having a bad time. We're having a bad time. We're having a real bad time. We are having a very bad time. We are having such a bad time. Oh my god. Please get out of there. Nope, that did not work. See, this is why we're level grinding. Because we're having issues right now, currently. I forgot. Great. That's fine. I do like face down make noises on her just to annoy her so she knows how it feels like to be a parent. I do that to my cat too. This year has been a lot, but also quite good for me. I'm glad to hear that. I keep forgetting today's Friday. I have also kept forgetting that today is Friday. Today is my last day off before I have to go back to work. Which means that after I'm done streaming, I have to go to bed so that I can go to work. I'll probably stay up for a little bit longer, but I shouldn't stay up for too long. I did take an otter to Planned Parenthood. It was one of the darkest moments of my life. Why did you and an otter need to go to Planned Parenthood? Alright, speaking of the cottages that we bought, go ahead and use one. Just to talk? Did you just go there, like, to have a pleasant evening? We did stop the protest outside, though. Oh, neat. Use. You still haven't learned Thundaga? Damn. Fine, Ramu. You've learned Thundaga. You came knowing Thundaga. Thundaga, how about Gungaga? That's not this game. That's Final Fantasy. We already did that. We did that a while. It is not all Final Fantasy. I regret to inform you that Gungaga only is Final Fantasy. Horrible news, I know. I'm so sorry. Damn you. And you hit that one. Gaga is the highest gun spell. I was thinking that when I saw how he had spelled it. I was like, we need Final Fantasy to incorporate Gunara, and Gungaga. I think, yeah, it's spelled Gungaga. Okay. How's everyone? Health-wise, everyone's doing fine. Should be good for MP for a little bit. Pray! You summon Ramu again. Why have you not learned Thundaga yet? You leveled up just a little bit ago and you didn't learn Thundaga, but you know Figa and Blizzaga? What the hell? No. Yippee! Okay. Sure, just hit him with Ramu again. And you hit him with Thundaga again. Not gonorrhea. That should be a spell. Hooray! Everyone is dead. Let's save real quick. Now I don't really ever want to use save states anymore, now that I know how they function in this emulator. Speaking of emulators, I think from now on, when I play Final Fantasy X, X-2, I'm gonna have to play them with an emulator, because I don't know if it's just that my new graphics card is too powerful for it, but now when I go back and try playing them, they're even less stable than they were before. I don't know what happened, but they just shatter into like little glass fragments anytime I try playing them. Usually it's when a battle starts, the game will crash. And it's with both of them. It affects 10 more than it affects 10-2, but it does still happen to both of them. And it makes me very sad, because I love those games, and I would love to like run them with mods and have them be all like incredibly pretty. But I cannot get the mods to work with each other. Like, there's one mod that helps with stability, and then there's a few other mods, but you can't have the mod for stability and the other mods installed at the same time. So I'm just gonna have to stick to emulating them. Every Final Fantasy, each unstabler than the last. It's really true. It's so sad. All the PC ports of the Final Fantasy games are like so unstable. It's so unfortunate. FF13 2, the most unstable Final Fantasy on the FF Steam collection. And the worst thing is that I've heard that apparently the version of it that used to be available on the Microsoft Store apparently actually runs pretty good. But when they took it off of the Microsoft Store, they did not update the Steam version to be the same. So the version of it that actually runs well on PC is just not available anymore, even though there is a version of it that runs well on PC. They just decided that no, we're putting that one behind a vault. No one is allowed to play that one. They have to play the version that's broken. Which is a shame because of the Final Fantasy 13 games, 13-2 is the one that I think I would actually enjoy. Because, like, I played Final Fantasy 13 and I did not like it. I found that one very upsetting. Christ almighty. Well, at least it's dead. And so is a lot of our party. Let's fix that. Phase, how much do you cost? That's a lot of MP. There we go. You gotta patch it and then the game freaks out in FPS if it doesn't detect a controller. What the? I thought FF15 is more unstable. No, 15 from what I understand is a lot more stable than 13 too. Then again, my computer can run Clair Obscur like it's butter, so... No, that is a lie. You sent me a screenshot of what your computer looked like when it was trying to run Clair Obscur. It was not butter in the slightest. It was... I mean, I guess if by butter you mean that it was melting. I do believe your laptop was probably melting. No! I guess thunder will do much. Moldy butter. Bose. Let me finish balloon. Okay, what were you going to say then? In the sense that it's toast. I suppose that works too. I was just saying that your laptop was probably melting, because that is the thing that happens if you try running a game like that on a computer that can't handle it, is that it will probably melt. Who needs the potion the most? Probably the douchebag. Yippee! We're just gonna keep doing this thing where we fight like one battle and then go back and immediately save, because the regular enemies in this area are seriously that dangerous. It's kind of a problem. Yes. That being said, I think I know what game I want to play once I'm finished with this one. I don't know what this command does, but we're going to use it. Tsunami! I didn't understand what that said. Mean Girls, the video game? No. So, oh, he cast regen on us. That's nice of him. But, have this peripheral for the PS3. It is a controller meant for playing Hatsune Miku Project Diva. Oh. Need to get up, but my anemic ass is getting hit with Chilly Wind and Cat Spell. No! Is anemic the one that you have to eat food every 3 seconds? No. I think you're thinking of one of the forms of diabetic. There are at least 2 versions of diabetic, and they're very different from each other, ironically. So one of them you do have to eat very frequently, and the other one you do not. In fact, you should not be eating very frequently at all. They're almost opposites. Okay. Anemic means low iron in my blood. Yeah, that. So, like, it does affect the kind of things that you gotta eat, but not in the same way. It's that you have to eat foods that have a lot of iron in them. Also, hello, Eightfold. How are you? Okay. Anyway, so to answer the question, or not to answer the question, but to explain what I was trying to say. Good, being productive. Yay! Good. Okay, so, I have a controller that is meant for playing Hatsune Miku Project Diva. But it's not the version that just has the 4 buttons and that's it. It's the version that has technically all of the controls that a PlayStation 3 controller is supposed to have, which is like all the same ones that, you know, a PS2 or a PS4 or a PS5 controller has. But it's laid out almost like a fight stick, except there is no stick. Like, it's got the analog sticks on there just as like regular analog sticks. But then all of the buttons are these like big ass, like mushy balloon marshmallow buttons, like fighting game buttons. But I was looking at it and I was like, you know, technically, this is almost like a fight stick controller. This is almost like that, except it technically has everything that you would expect from a normal PS3 controller. I could technically play any PS2 or any PS3 game using this. And I was like, but I don't really play the kind of games where that would be all that interesting, because like most of the stuff that I play is like this, turn-based RPGs. That's not going to be that interesting. Then I was like, but I do like the first Kingdom Hearts one. And it would kind of be fun to play the first Kingdom Hearts in an incredibly stupid way. So I'm going to play the first Kingdom Hearts while using the fucking Project Diva controller. And no, it is not a dildo, SBT. Not Hearts Kingdom with Miku. Look, I'm combining 2 of my greatest loves, the first Kingdom Hearts game and Hatsune Miku. I don't know, fucking hit it with your whip, I guess. At least all of the whips apparently paralyze, which is cool. That's nice. I did not know that originally. Despite this being like my favorite game, I'm only just now learning a lot of things about it because I somewhat recently came into possession of the strategy guide for the game. And so I've been reading through it and I've been like, oh, did not know that to a lot of things. Like learning that all of the whips are capable of inflicting paralysis and that it's like weapons that have the float element are able to do additional damage to certain enemies. And I guess all javelins or spears, whatever you want to call them, depending on which version of the game you're playing, because they were all localized differently. Apparently all of them have that element, so all of them count as float, I guess just because they're all used by Kane and Kane is able to jump. So I guess in that sense they're kind of a projectile. Better be the one where Mickey is wearing the dark robe and Goofy sloppy with Pete. Teto is too fat though. No, you're thinking of Kingdom Hearts 2. I'm going to be playing Kingdom Hearts 1. Because I love Kingdom Hearts 1 a lot. Which, don't get me wrong, I do love Mickey with the black robe. I love that design. It is the perfect like early 2000s corny edgy bullshit that I love, which is what I loved Kingdom Hearts for. And I love Pete's weird fetish outfit that he wears in Kingdom Hearts. But no, I am not going. I might play Kingdom Hearts 2. I think you would like Teto is inside me. I missed that one, but that is good. Have you use Sundara? It should do more damage when you use it. You guys might not be able to see it, but RPG Guru said Teto is inside me, which is meant to riff on obviously the Kyrie's inside me, but I guess YouTube thought he was intending something sexual by that. I think you would like Tarzan there, that Dorito looking. I mean, Tarzan's pretty cute. You use Thundara too. And you use Thundara as well. You attack. Not beaming. YouTube hates me. I'm sorry. YouTube hates most people. Up. Except ads. Ah, cops love me. Oh no. He's literally your type, but Prince Charming and forcibly straight by a French woman. What? Are you talking about Tarzan specifically? Tarzan's not like super my type. He's cute, but he's not like the hottest Disney character. King Triton, on the other hand. Jasmine's dad in Aladdin is pretty good too, but King Triton is way better. If he were to have chest hair and beard, it would be different. Well, see, you have to just kind of assume the characters have those things because they're not going to bother drawing those things. Those are a lot of details that no one really wants to draw, especially on every frame of an animation. That's why the only reason why Gaston managed to have it in Beauty and the Beast is because he only has chest hair visible for like a few frames. And even then, if you look at it, I'm pretty sure they just used like the same image of chest hair on a transparency overlaid over him that they just kind of like warp a little bit around him. Little John, the bear Disney character, he's pretty cute. I do like him. He's pretty cute. Isn't it weird that at some point most people who know Tarzan are going to be people who play Kingdom Hearts 1 because Disney erased Tarzan from the Akashic? Yeah. It's a shame too. Apparently they wanted to have Tarzan in Chain of Memory because like the earliest screenshots of it did show aspects of it, but oh well. Oh, if you don't know what we're talking about, Bismuth, the reason why Tarzan only appeared in the first Kingdom Hearts game is because apparently after that game came out, Disney had issues with the Edgar Rice Burroughs estate, who owned the copyright to Tarzan, because Edgar Rice Burroughs is the guy who wrote the books. So he passed away and he passed on the rights to them. And I guess Disney originally had the rights to make the movie based on it, and I guess something happened after Kingdom Hearts 1 came out where they got the rights lost somehow. And so Disney has like mostly tried to like sweep Tarzan under the rug. Like their adaptation of Tarzan, they try not to acknowledge it that much because they have legal troubles when they do. Which is funny to imagine Disney, of all people, not being able to get away with it. Like, what does the Edgar Rice Burroughs estate have that can trump Disney? Are they seriously that rich that even Disney can't withstand them? I was more into the dad from How to Train Your Dragon. He was cute. He was good. The dad from Brave. I don't remember what the dad from Brave looked like. I'm drawing a blank. No! Oh god. Arrays. Why can't I remember what the dad from Brave looked like? I guess to be fair, I did only ever watch Brave once. Wait, did he just waste his spell because the one enemy that was left of the party that he originally targeted got killed before it went off? What the hell? That's lame. The quote of "No, it's my IP to sit on and do nothing with" ages like wine. It's really unfortunate. That should have been amazing. I'm normal about all Disney characters. I've never gotten intensely fixated on any of them ever. You lying whore. Ralph is a Disney character. Exactly. I'm very normal about it. I was there when the earliest Buzz Lightyear and Cowboy Guy fanfics. Sonic shit. I only saw Brave like 2 or 3 times in my lifetime, which means I personally didn't really find it entertaining. I'll be honest, I didn't really find Brave all that entertaining either. I liked things about it, but not enough to rewatch it. No, I should have her use it. No! Common. Who do you find attractive from the Disney movies? I mean, I already said, I like King Triton. No! I like there's a lot. There's actually a lot. King Triton. What was Jasmine's dad's name again? I can't remember. Is he just the Sultan? Like, did they not have a name for him? I can't remember. There we go. I don't think the Sultan has a name. I didn't think so either. I like the Beast in his beast form. His human form is not good. I like Gaston. I know he's a horrible person, but he's hot. I do like Wreck-It Ralph. He's good. Honestly, there's a pretty good chunk of characters from Disney movies that I find attractive. I'm not great at thinking of all of them off the top of my head. I've literally never watched Moana, but he is hot. Guy from that Maui, is that his name? Yeah, he's hot. Beta Eugene. Yeah, the beta design of Eugene is really good. I wish they used that design. It's such a shame that they didn't. Let's see. Had to look him up. Description out IDK if I remember. I biffed it with the whole bear girl curse woman bear fish plot. He's into the grandpa and meeting the Robinsons. I've never watched that one. I don't know what the characters look like. Looked it up and his name is Sultan. The first movie is good, and yes, he is Maui. Okay, that's what I thought. We all knew Belle let out a silent damn when Beast transformed into a human. Yeah. I felt so robbed when I saw Beta Eugene. It's such a shame. Like, I like Eugene's personality in the movie, and he's not ugly, but not as cute as the Beta. But Kristoff is cute from Frozen. Also, the Stabbington brothers from Tangled are incredibly hot. But I feel like for me, ironically, a lot of the hot characters are from movies that I'd never really watched or that I did not watch very much. Like I've watched Tangled, I've watched Frozen, I own both of those. But like a lot of the other ones are like I find Maui attractive. Never really watched the movie, but he's hot, and I looked at a lot of porn of him. I do like Wreck-It Ralph, the first one. I do not like the second one at all. Hated that one a lot. It's a shame because I really wanted to like that one, but I watched it and hated it. Kristoff is my type. Fuck yeah, White would go dumb. Eugene is attractive in both looks and personality, but he doesn't do it for me. Yeah, personally, I do like his personality. I just do not find him that attractive. Like, he's just not. He's not that great. Ralph would look so cute in like a suit and rat tail, and also nipple piercings. I mean, I think you're onto something. Oh, also the one guard guy from Aladdin. The you idiots, we all have swords guy. What's his name? I think they ended up giving him a name in like one of the future things, like after the first movie. No, everyone's doing pretty good health-wise. Let's just go ahead and say it. Lately, I've been finding Belle's dad attractive. Maurice is pretty cute. He's not, like, super high up there for me, but he's pretty good. Rat tail like the hairstyle? I think he means the hairstyle. Because otherwise I don't know what he would mean. Very domesticated vibes. Yeah. Yeah. There is something about the like suit with tiny ponytail look that is very good. I don't know why it is such a good look. I just really like that look. Yeah, fine. Go ahead and summon Ramu again. never mind. They're dead. Edge leveled up. Hauser is cute and hot tier for me. Oh, yeah, him. And then also the boss guy, the bison guy. He's good too. Bogo? Yeah. And then isn't the like lion mayor, I think. I only ever watched that movie once. Mostly interfaced with the pornography. Lionheart, I think. Maybe. I cannot remember for the life of me. These need to die very quickly. We're already having enough trouble fighting the giant Titan guy on its own. We don't need all this other bullshit at the same time. Hooray! There was Lion in his name, I think. I think Lionheart would make sense. I know that's used as a last name for a lot of fictional characters. So crazy to say that I'm attracted to a bowl of mashed potatoes with the word bimbo on it. What are you trying to say by that? Because if you mean like a literal bowl of mashed potatoes, then I would say yes. Yes, it is weird. It is weird for you to say that. It would be crazy for you to say that. Oh yeah, I remember there was the one Baker character. Oh fuck yes! I never watched that, but I remember running across people like thirsting for him on like what's it called? Oh my god. This is gonna date me so much. Does anyone on here fucking know Y Gallery? Does that word mean anything to any of you? Okay, Eightfold knows what I'm talking about, but yeah, that's where I originally saw people thirsting for the Baker from the One Cinderella movie. And yeah, he is really cute. Wait, what? Okay, so basically back in the day, when DeviantArt was first on the scene, people did originally used to post NSFW to DeviantArt. But DeviantArt was very quickly like, no, you're not allowed to do that here. You're not allowed to post that here. Go away. And so a bunch of other websites started to crop up after that. Like Sheezy Art was one of the first ones, and that was a place where people went to post like NSFW. And like this is where Fur Affinity came from. Fur Affinity is like the only one of these other websites that I think is still around. I'm pretty sure Sheezy Art and Y Gallery are all dead. Y Gallery is one of the other ones that popped up. It was specifically for like gay stuff, so like specifically like male on male stuff. Like I said, I think that since then the only ones that have survived are DeviantArt and Fur Affinity, and it's because like, well, they they kind of crashed. Technically, it's still wait. Y gallery is still a thing. Holy shit! Is that any good? Doubtful. Just to give you guys yet another reminder that I am significantly older than you guys think. Not that I mean, given that like I play this game and it's like my favorite video game, I would hope by now you guys have accepted that's the case, but you know, just in case. There's stuff I'm seeing on here posted a few days ago. Well, guess that means people are in fact using it. What's the name again? Y Gallery. The letter Y. And then I think it was like a letter Y, the letter Y, an exclamation point, and then the word gallery with no spaces. Jumba? What is Jumba? Led me to an opera house here. Just like Iris Sagan, Baloo is young and has just turned 18 years. Exactly. So it must be good. I think you might have found the wrong place. I don't think it's supposed to be an opera house. No. Oh, okay, that's what you were talking about. Yes, I do like the fat alien. The fat alien is good. Stop. X potion on her. No, never mind. Oh god, she's gonna waste it. She's gonna waste it. I'm so mad. I'm so fucking mad. It's fine. We don't need that money. And we use cottage. It's Y gallery, Yowie gallery, exactly. Blue, do you want to go to Planned Parenthood now as you are now 18? No, I'm fine. We don't need to go to Planned Parenthood. I have no use for Planned Parenthood in real life because unfortunately Mpreg, well, no. In all honesty, I'm very glad Mpreg is not real. It's hot in fiction. I would hate to live in a world where it actually exists. Me and my otter are disappointed. I'm sorry. Sorry, I just not interested in all the shit that comes with all that. Seems like a lot of work that I don't feel like dealing with. Um, it's just a cat with rights to vote. I don't think that's the case. I forgot that this thing is a pain to fucking deal with. There we go. Good enough. Life-changing responsibility is not hot to many people. Yeah, not in real life. Not in real life. And even if it is hot, it's not worth the life-changing responsibility. But what if you're in a porky mating dungeon? Again, that is only hot in fiction. Yippee! Let's see. And that should be good. I'm definitely not referring to those Chobi Dojins. Hey! I think I know which ones you're talking about. Speaking of dojins, I recently bought a book from an art gallery that apparently Jiraiya had. It's very nice. It's a very good book. It's like just a lot of his like really high detail illustrations and a little bit of stuff from some of his mangas, but mostly it's just like the high detail illustrations. illustrations, like the covers that he did for G-Man magazine and stuff like that. Or G-Men magazine, I should say. If I can have those, I would def hang on my wall. I am not going to take that book apart. Those pages are double-sided. That book is staying in one piece. I am very precious with my books now that I'm an adult. I might have like read them until they fell apart when I was a kid, but these days I take very good care of them. She finally learned Thundaga! Yay! Still shocked that I saw Amazon recommending The Passion of Gengoro Tagame. I think that's actually where I bought the second volume of Passion of Gengoro Tagame. If I remember correctly, I think I bought the first book from the official website for it, and then the second book I think I just ordered through Amazon. The Passion of Gengoro Tagame books do try to like veer away from some of his more like, you know, quote unquote problematic fetish materials. So that's probably why it's able to get away with being on Amazon. Oh, I thought it came with poster. No, it's like a art book. Is very pretty, very fancy, very nice paper, very smooth. Like it's the cover has that like nice matte finish to it. If being gay is problematic, lock me up, put me in jail. I mean, to an extent, a lot of society would say that it is. Because we do unfortunately still live in a world where many people are very, very homophobic. With those poor cameras. You just attack that guy. I'm just parroting those TikTok SFX. I do not know what you are talking about. I don't watch TikTok, so I have no idea what you're talking about. Could Baloo stay young? I feel like it's not really keeping me young so much as it's making me old by not associating with the media that the young people are associating with. But at the same time, from what it sounds like, it seems like studies show that TikTok and that form of content does genuinely fuck your brain up real bad. So I think I will be okay. I honestly got bored of TikTok. Yeah, I can't understand how anyone enjoys TikTok. I tried it and got bored within like look at Hank Green, he's an AI bro. Yeah, I heard about that. Like, to an extent, I like I don't think that using things like ChatGPT to try and find information is that bad, but from what it sounds like he was using it for a lot more than that. Like, apparently was using it to write scripts and stuff, and that's pretty lame. Oh well. I mean, I understand. I will occasionally use ChatGPT if I'm really struggling to find something. Like I'm if I'm struggling to uh find information, then I will sometimes just be like, okay, ChatGPT, can you find this? And sometimes it's able to help me find things that Google was not able to find for me, and then sometimes it is actually even worse than Google. So, it depends. Also, I'm trying not to use Google as much. Like, I'm trying to steer away from using Google, and also obviously not use ChatGPT, but sometimes I do still use both of them if the other search engines that I'm trying to use aren't working. I don't think I can call him an AI bro. He's not promoting. Being addicted to something doesn't mean they have a good relationship with it. In fact, it means the opposite. Yeah. I did hear that he had said that he feels like he's addicted to it. I haven't really watched his video talking about the situation, so I don't know a ton about what he said. Just that apparently he has been using it for a while. I don't think any of the AI bros are having a good relationship to it. A lot of them probably are not. I do think there are some that I think that they have a relationship with it that is not impacting them negatively, if that makes sense. Not that it's still good for them to use it, because obviously it has a lot of issues. But I do think that there are some people who, when they're using it, it's not negatively affecting them. You know? If that makes sense. Try using Esena on him, see if that'll unfreeze him. Seems like it did not. Are the girls the only ones who can do anything right now? Okay, fine. We'll use an ether. We'll use an elixir. And damn it. We will just have her keep spamming Leviathan for now, since the boys are all paralyzed. I used to think my own side of the political spectrum was impermeable, but look at how we are. Yeah. Like, I definitely don't like AI. Despite admitting that I have used it on occasion, it's the kind of thing where I use it because it is there in the moment when I have no other option to find the information that I need to find. But at the end of the day, I would prefer if it actually was not there because I know how bad it is for the environment and all that shit, you know? But I think that it's, as much as I don't like AI, because I am the kind of person who has used it on occasion because I'm like, fuck it, I need to find the answer to this, and I'm not finding it by trying to search for it myself. So I'm going to do this. I also don't feel completely comfortable just throwing everyone who uses AI in any capacity under the bus, you know? I feel like it's like you can criticize AI and try to pressure people away from using it without like treating it like it's something where if someone has used it, then they're damaged goods who can never be forgiven, you know? Like that specific mindset, unfortunately, is one that I've seen cropping up in like leftist circles lately, and by lately I mean for like the past 15 years, where they treat things like if you have ever done this bad thing, then you are damaged goods and you can never be forgiven. And I'm like, this is so antithetical to what we are supposed to stand for. We cannot be like this. And it's just continued to progress, and I don't know what to do about it, but we need to stop. We need to stop. This man is very low on MP. I honestly wish usage was more declared and obvious too. I won't lie, after hearing about that guy who figured out a lot of his body issues, I've been wanting to try it for that one time. Yeah, that is unfortunately one of the things that I have kind of relied on it for, because I have been repeatedly failed by the medical industry, like severely repeatedly failed by it, and unfortunately, yeah, it has helped me in that way in a lot of ways. And I don't like that. I don't like that that's how it is. I don't like that that's what I had to rely on to get answers to problems that I've been having for this long and been spending money trying to get the answers to and not getting them. I don't like that. But, you know, you need the answers at some point. you need to like, I don't know. So I can't fully condemn people for ever using AI because unfortunately it did help me in some ways when it comes to things like that to make my life better. As much as, you know, still very against data centers, I'm still very against all that kind of stuff. But at the same time, if it weren't for me doing some things in ChatGPT, I wouldn't know some things about my body that have genuinely helped me to actually correct some of the physical problems that I've been struggling with for a very long time. So, a lot of search engines and the like, I've accidentally used it constantly. I don't think there are any rules to this, so most of the time, what you stand for is often what you can mostly rely on. At least there's an answer y'all can find. We most of the time don't. Psychiatrist, literally, because he literally doesn't know what's with me. Just don't try to make it a therapist, though. It is literally very tough. Yeah, thankfully, I know not to use it. Because I very much approach it with the mindset that like this is a machine, it's not alive, it's not thinking, it's just spitting back information that it has gathered. So I know not to trust it for like mental stuff. Mm-hmm. And use that. To me, I want the backlash against AI to continue, but aim it toward the top because they're the ones selling it as something it is not. Yeah, that is very much how I feel. Like I feel like the antagonism toward AI needs to be aimed at the right people. Like not aimed at the people who use it, rather aimed at the people who develop it and, you know, implement it in society. Really, it's just the whole misuse of it that's causing all of this. AI is clearly very much not capable of all and mostly analytical and computing stuff. Yeah, like it's it's very good at certain forms of data analysis, and that's why I don't feel comfortable being completely dismissive of the technology. But like the way that it is being implemented by like tech bros specifically and a lot of like internet shit, like internet shit, and also like the fucking surveillance bullshit and all the data centers and stuff like that needs to go. That needs to go in the trash right now. I'm just tired of the generated AI and fake AI therapists. Yeah. We already fight each other, and trust me, y'all, one thing billionaires love is for us to fight each other. Yup. Got to the point people are realizing the stories of how crazy AI is, and rogue largely pop up to advertise it. Elon would never have my otter punch. I remember a popular furry dude was talking about how he's pretty sure his therapist is just feeding all of his words into AI and reading its response. Unfortunately, as much as I want to trust therapists to do a good job, because I have had so much failure with the medical industry, or like the medical industry and the health industry and all that shit, don't extend much goodwill to the mental health industry. I have a feeling it's probably just as bad, if not worse. Okay. My psych also recommended me to use AI. Don't worry, they mostly suck. I unfortunately believe that. Unfortunately, I do believe that. I wish I didn't believe that, but I unfortunately do believe that. Okay, I'm gonna see what is beyond this point. I have a feeling this will lead us to a boss fight. Yep, here we go. Ho, I remember this. We have to fight all of them again. All 4 of the fiends. I foresee this going very poorly. At least they're kind enough to heal us beforehand. Haste. You have. Are you the one who has slow? Yes, you have slow. Let's go ahead, cast slow on it. Let's see if that works. It's undead, so I think fire will be good against it. If I remember correctly, I'm pretty sure fire is good against it. Slow seems like it worked. You also have haste. Holdo, silence, confuse, shiru, rotes, blink, slow. Haste. You do have haste. Let's start by casting it on yourself. Now you also need to cast haste on yourself. Oh boy. No, she's been cursed. What cures curse? I forget. Does Esuna cure curse? I can't remember. I don't think it does. Spirit? Does Dispel cure it? Raise, ripple. Right, total. Baby date. Okay. I'm gonna try Esuna. I have a feeling it's not that. I'm gonna try it. Okay. Bazak. Right, we're gonna do it. We're gonna use Berserk. Jirada. Ah, god damn it. Hades. Ah, sweet. No. My mom would quit with AI generated religious messages. She doesn't send them to me anymore, but I think she sends them to my cousin. Ew. It's like recommending AI should be illegal at this point when there have been too many cases of AI psychosis and people dying because of it. Yeah, it's really, really gross. Very mean, and my family knows that. Imagine Pitbull as a character in Final Fantasy. Blue Google just recommended a wiki for Gengoro Takame. How does he look like the men he draw? Have you never seen him before? No, he's actually like really cute. Like he's really handsome. That's unfair. Okay. He's Japanese and has facial hair, the dream of every twink. There's an interview on his wiki, huh? He is very cute. Okay. Shiba. Paste on her. How dare you? Paste. Let's do it on him first. Let's go with Kiraga, just in case he might hit us before it goes off. Yeah, like that. Haste, 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 where are you? There we go. Oh no, she's about to cast Shiva on it. I hope it doesn't heal it. Whoa. It did. Thankfully, he was already at full health, so hopefully that didn't really do much of anything. Hygiene. Lamu. OMG, one image just makes him look like he transit. What are you talking about? Which image are you talking about? I've never seen an image that looked like that. You know, we need to use an ether on you. We cannot risk you running out of an ether drive. Please help me. No, we don't. Guess who's getting an elixir even though you're at full health? Because I'm pretty sure elixirs give you more MP than an ether does. Where is it? Hirata. There we go. Sent you, Baloo. I will look at it in a sec. Hooray! Calling down the thunders themselves. The heavens themselves, I should say, because saying the thunders doesn't make any sense. Oh, okay. You have slow. Cast slow on her. And then you cast Berserk on him because I don't think he has any magic that's good against her. You just summon Leviathan. Holy shit, never mind. We might not need to do much of anything because these guys are fucking hauling ass against her with their swords. Ableist term in Final Fantasy, you have slow. No! That's not what I meant. Okay. We defeated all 4 of them. I didn't think that we were going to do that good. I'm glad that we did. Alright, now I will check. Okay, I see what you mean now. Apparently, it's an image of him next to a random photo of some woman. I'm not sure who she is. So it's like, it makes it look like it's a before and after photo. So that's why it looks like it's in transitioning. Okay. We got 10,000 gil, 12,500 experience points. Cecil leveled up. Hell yeah. Hermione dies, Cognazo dies, Barbaricia dies, and Lubicante dies. Now, can we go back to the save point real quick? Let's see. No! Just running from you guys. We don't need this right now. I have a feeling we're not going to be able to finish what we're doing here. Oh, I Forgot we have to fight this. Yeah. I don't remember what the strategy for fighting this is. No! Don't think we're gonna be winning this one. We'll see. Where is your haste? Wait, no, the Bard isn't dead, Onyx. He's just not in our party anymore. Oh, God. Yeah, I don't remember the strategy for fighting this thing. So sad the Bard died. The Bard did not die. Okay, so anyway, we will come back to this battle next week. Because I need to stop the stream. God, hold on. I'm going to show you guys again. YouTube's doing a very good job. Did you save? Not auto save? Not save state? Yeah, I went back to the save point to actually save. So. But anyway, thank you all for joining me. And I will see you all. Hold on, let me get rid of this. I will see you all next time. Bye-bye.